Hey guys, and welcome to Riverhaven Collects. Today we're looking at Medusa from the Curse of Spawn series, Series 13. She was released in 1999, making her 23 years old, and yeah, she looks absolutely amazing with just all of her snakes in her hair. Seems like she's got quite a bit of articulation on her as well, which we'll test out. She's also got a couple of minions with her, as well as a lot of accessories. So I reckon, now I could be wrong, but I reckon this is one of the first sort of Spawn figures that I actually picked up after Spawn vs. Urizen, which was kind of my first. So yeah, I've obviously had her for quite a while, and yeah, honestly, before I started like filming these unboxings and stuff, I was pretty close to unboxing her and just checking her out myself, so glad I didn't, so you guys get to share it with me. But yeah, let's do that. Let's get her out of her box and check her out. Alright guys, so we got Medusa here, and her little art piece up here looks sick. Unfortunately the box is a little bit damaged, but other than that it's pretty pristine, just like Hatchet. We've got bendy serpent hair and bendy serpent staff. So those are some of the key features in this one. And then we've got the advertising on the back, of course. And probably we've talked about this a lot already, so I won't say too much. I do wish that we had the bigger pictures of the characters, kind of like these ones. I don't know why McFarlane's like putting these little tiny pictures for the Spawn ones that are his baby. So we've got snakes that can bend into position and a staff that can wrap around a hand. And we've got her little info card here. Feared by mortals and immortals, the Gorgon with the hair of serpents can turn anyone that gazes into her eyes into living stone. She and her army of evil minions seek power and punishment for those who do not bend to her will. So that's quite nice. I wish they actually made like proper art cards instead of these like little box cutout things. But anyway, let's get her open and check her out. So if you've been here before, you know what I usually say about the box. I am not going to say it this time. These boxes are pretty good though. Sorry about the camera shaking with this one. Feels like there's a little bit of an earthquake going on, but very sorry about that. But yeah, so we basically got her out of her box already, and yeah, this box is putting up a little bit of a fight, but not too bad. But we've got the one zip tie here, so that's lovely. And that is all, and she is free. So she looks absolutely amazing. I am, like, just by looking at this, I am so impressed by this figure. And I got plenty of tape to cut off as usual. But yeah, like, even the detail on these little guys, very cool. I'm not sure what the head on this one is supposed to be, but it's, yeah, very odd. But anyway, here's the main event. She looks absolutely amazing. I honestly cannot believe the amount of snakes that they packed into this. Like, when I've seen other Medusa toys, they do not pack that many snakes in. And she's also got a tail, so that just plugs in like this. And that's actually awesome because that helps her stand up, because she's got kind of like these heels. I don't know why they thought heels are a good idea. I feel like the early 2000s, just female characters were given heels. But yeah, that aside, we've got these two weapons here. Now, these are exactly the same, and they are for the minions. So that aside, we will look at our articulation. Obviously she's got a little in the head, and all these snakes have wires in them, so you can bend them and pose them however you'd like. And this is pretty much the same articulation as Hatchet. She's kind of got these wing things on the back that block her shoulders a bit. I feel like they could have done without that and it would have been quite a bit better. And then she's just got the one on the hips, and yeah, these high heels that I was talking about, kind of odd. But yeah, this tail's got metal wire in it that you can bend, and that supports her like really well. I was really surprised about that. But yeah, basically all these snakes are poseable, bend them however you want. Some of them have what do you call it? Like the cape thing around their neck. What's that called? Like a cobra? Anyway, some of them do, some of them don't. I kind of wish they had just gone for one lot of snakes, but, you know, it's alright. Variety's the spice of life, apparently. But all these little ones, they're a little bit harder to bend, but not too much. Something that I am disappointed with is the middle snake, in like right on top, is kind of coming loose out of the head, and that's really unfortunate. But if it does come loose, I'll just glue it back in. And we've got the staff, of course, and this thing is super bendy. You can put it in any position you want. Well, I guess it's not really a staff, it's actually a snake. But yeah, this is really cool. I kind of wish they had given us more snake staff things that could bend around and wrap around things. But so I was trying to put the blade into the minion's hand, and it actually kind of broke it a bit. So just a word of warning if you're picking up this one, that yeah, these are a bit flimsy. They are very brittle, and yeah, I eventually got them in there, and you can see that their hands go around this weird middle part. So yeah, just aim for that if you pick these up. But yeah, as I said last time, some instructions would have been nice. Just a little instruction manual, that would have been great. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm going to leave you with the showcase, and I'll be back with my final thoughts very soon. Alright guys, that has been our look at Medusa. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As usual, I'm going to say it, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. I know I say that nearly every week, but McFarlane's just on a whole nother level. And I love the snakes, like this is awesome. Like, I love how all of them can be bent into different positions. It's just so cool. Yeah, what can I say about it? It's just absolutely amazing. Detail is off the charts as usual. And yeah, as I said with Hatchet, I believe that this is a perfect middle ground between toy and statue. And I really think that McFarlane should go back to something more like this. But yeah, if I had any criticisms for this, it would be that the snake on the front here is kind of like coming out of her head. Like, I mean, like the snake itself is going to be pulled out of there, and that's kind of a shame. But besides that, I think that this figure would have actually been really good as more of a statue, like the spawns that we've been looking at. So I feel like I would have really loved to have seen McFarlane do that, but I still really enjoy this one. This is, yeah, amazing. Alright guys, so if you've enjoyed this, leave me a comment, hit the like button, and press the subscribe if this is your first time here, because we've got a ton more Spawn figures to be unboxing, as well as some other things that I'll be picking up in the future. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.